Everybody, Sunburn here. Welcome back to a brand new game and campaign that I'm gonna play live on YouTube, unedited. As you have possibly or probably noticed, I'm playing Troy Total War. So let's see the intro.
Good men, torn from their kin, to rage and spill the blood of other men's foes. But we will not be forgotten. Our deeds shall be known, even when our bones are dust scattered on the wind. And our names will inspire the mighty to rise.
Right, so this is what I'm playing right now. Troy Total War. The game has just launched, I think, for just about a few hours ago, at least in my country, where I'm playing. As you can see, this is version 1.0.0. This is a very raw game. It might be very probable that it's going to have a lot of bugs. And I hope it's going to have at least a very nice new graphic. So we're just about to find out what Total War creators have prepared or have given us. Let's see what extras we actually have. So movie player is actually what we already saw, and there are many other movie players as far as I can see. Okay, whatever. Let's just check the game settings, the graphics and stuff like that. Oh, Ultra. I don't think we're gonna need this actually. Right, window advanced, that's right. So, I don't think I'd like to play it in Ultra because I think it's going to be a little bit too much, but I'm just going to try it first of all to see if it's going to be alright. So I'm just going to try it like that, which I think is a good idea. Alright. Language, we got it. Audios, I don't think we have to do something here. Audio memory, whatever. Control, servo control. Rotate, VC. Camera up and down, rotate left. Yeah, so I think I know this. Classic Total War camera, we're gonna try this one. Game settings. Advanced frequency enable diplomatic point of view. When this option enabled, click on a foreign settlements or terms will reveal the allies and enemies of their own, nor by updating their color code. Battle interface, default bridge, default run, default guard mode. Alliance coloring. I don't think we need this. Brightness and gamma, I think it's alright with this one. So we could play a battle to see how it works. Advanced tutorial battle, basic tutorial battle. Or we can go directly to campaign. Actually, let's do this. So this is the campaigns that we got. As you can see, there are two camps to play with, such as the Danians and the Trojans. I think they are all allied one to each other. These are the characters with whom we can play, and I think that each and every one will have, to say the least, a faction with whom we're going to be able to play. And these are the regions. As you can see, this is how the map's going to look like. The ancient Greece. I think this one is very interesting to play with in Crete, in ancient Crete. Now, as you can see, we got Hector, which is Prince of Troy, and I wonder where Troy will be at. Perhaps at the starting position of Paris, or the starting position of Hector. I think it's gonna be here. So of course I can play this. I think it's going to be a difficult campaign. You can play with Aeneas, Lord of Dardan, that is, perhaps an ally of Troy, and Sarpedon, king of Lycia. I'm not sure where exactly. I think Lycia was also on the Turkish coast, Turkish western coast right now. And let's go back to Daniel, see what we got here. So we got Achilles, which is, I think, very interesting to play with. I think must be a very great and interesting character to play with. We got Agamemnon, king of Mycenae. Starting situation easy. I guess it's gonna be an easy company to play with. Odysseus, Lord of Ithaca. Must be more or less a legendary leader. As you can see, the situation is hard at the beginning. Odysseus and Menelaus, king of Sparta. I think this is also very interesting to play with because the Spartans were always, I mean really, always very fearsome warriors. So the question is, with whom shall we play? I think I'm gonna try to play the bad guys here, which will attack Troy. But play with Achilles, I think is everything what everyone would do. To play with Menelaus, king of Sparta, I think is gonna also be, or might be interesting. And Agamemnon seems to be easy to play with. The same thing with Sarpedon, king of Lycia. At least the initial situation will be easy. Achaeans. They're actually all Achaeans, I think. Except for Trojans, maybe? The Lusgians. The Leges tribes, another type of tribe. In order to be directly involved into this war, I think, yeah, we could of course play with Achilles, but I think everyone would play with Achilles in the beginning, and playing the Odysseus is gonna be hard, whatever. Agamemnon and Menelaus, I think you're gonna play either with Menelaus or with Hector. Hector, of course, is going to be very difficult, I think. I think also many will play with Hector. Aeneas is also interesting. Paris is too hard. And Sarpedon, I'm not sure who that guy was, actually. I have no idea who shall I play with. Now, actually, judging by the fact that Agamemnon is easy and he has just attacked the Trojans, I think I should play with him. I'll gladly play also with Hector, but I would say let's just give it in order to know the game. Just give the try with Agamemnon, king of Mycenae. I know this is gonna be easy, but it should be interesting.
Legendary.
Right. So, victory conditions, what do you got here? Total war victory. Homeric. Victory. Complete all the steps of a hero's epic mission chain. Make sure the following things are destroyed or confederated. Paris of Troy, Troy, Hector of Troy. Make at least 60% of the following influence in the specified province Achaean influence. Hold Troy. And total war victory. I think I'm gonna go with Homeric victory actually. Alright. Any infection not affected by significant penalties or bonuses, and plan their moves with greater care. Enemy force, this is normal battle. Yeah, of course I'm gonna play on normal, that's absolutely. Enemy forces receive no penalties, offering a reasonable level of challenge. King of Man, appoint heroes to court position. Appointed heroes receive bonuses and provide faction-wide effects. Being in court increases a hero's motivation. Armies recommend place to Agamemnon's roster is the most balanced among the Achaeans with a mix of heavy armored infantry, cavalry units, and strong chariots. Heroes. With this faction can recruit the following hero classes: Fighter Champion, Fighter Ravager, Fighter Vanquisher, Defender Protector, Archer Skirmisher, Wardle Mentor. Unique faction units: Agamemnon's Guards. Must be heavy infantry. Companions, this must be some cavalry perhaps? Or maybe not. Light Javelin. Son of Atreus and Arnold. the onset total of Trojan War. Godlike Agamemnon commanded the largest fleet ever to sail the Aegean Sea. Driven by an all-encompassing lust for power and glory, the king of Mycenae rallied the many kingdoms of Achaea against Troy, determined to raise the able city to the ground in pursuit of his bloody ambition. Right, so I think we're able to begin this one guy here. Advisor help, normal cycle, 60 minutes battle time, better release mod, no, that's alright. Size Troy. And as you can see, Agamemnon, I think is coming from this area. This is a faction with whom we can play. This is Odysseus, but of course we cannot play with him right now, we didn't choose him. And this is where Troy lies, and there are many other regions where we can conquer, perhaps. And this is also where Lycia lies. Now, in the south here, it might be Crete, but it seems that there's no one whom we can play with. So let's see what else we got. And where is the faction Argos? Well, we cannot play with them. Trojan. Eurystheus. Where is Sparta, by the way? I think it is right here, Menelaus, alright. So yeah, let's just size Troy then. And this is the intro movie. Now, I don't have to forget that we're playing at ultra high graphic settings.
Divine influence to justify our foolish choices.
He's taken her! He's taken my wife!
You've risked the safety of Troy.
Yeah, this is the intro.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you. Brother, I can fight. Go, seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a great
So this is Achilles
Achaean pride.
and some other tribes.
King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
Alright, listen, now let's see how the game will work in the beginning. To say the least. It looks very polished, very nice, actually, the graphics and everything. And it must be very similar to Three Kingdoms Total War, I think. I wonder what they're gonna bring new things.
Agamemnon. There is only one response to Queen Helen's abduction, and that is war.
Oh, this is where Troy is.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
Fear not, noble cousins. I stand with you.
This is a grave insult to golden Mycenae. Enlist the other Achaean kings. The folly of Paris may convince them to support the forging of a great Achaean empire.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
Your brother Menelaus will be relying on your full support in this great endeavor.
Paris of Troy must pay!
Ah, this is of Sparta, alright.
Secure your power at home before embarking on overseas initiatives. The warriors of Tiryns wage war on your allies and vassals at Troezen. They dare to challenge your fame and power. Continue your expansion, while ensuring the Trojans pay for their insult to you and your brother.
We're gonna definitely have to besiege Troy and take it. The heroes at his disposal can be assigned to government posts to aid the king and his subjects, the lion's share. Agamemnon can make other factions his vassals. Once under his rule, a faction must pay regular tribute to the great king and comply to any southern resource demands he might have. Overexploited vassals might become unruly.
The enemy sends their warriors against you to ravage your lands and sack your cities, but perhaps they underestimate your strength. March out, engage them in battle, and put them to flight.
So we're gonna have to defeat an army in Tyrants. I'm gonna get some rewards, some food and bronze. And this is what, actually, the resources we got. We're just gonna check them right away, of course. Alright, so these are the two new messages we have at the beginning of the game, of course. And this is how the map looks like, guys. You can just see it. Pretty nice made. So we're gonna play in Heart of Greece here. Our capital is, I think, Mycenae, and I think we are also at war with these guys, yeah. Actually, no, they are actually unfriendly, but we're not at war with them. We are actually at war with the Tyrians. Our style, actually, the situation is improving, and actually, I'm not even sure that we are at war with them or not. Well, we're just gonna have to try to take them out. With the other guys, we've got a good relationship. What about this guys? This is one of our settlements, maybe, and this is our capital. Indeed, we should also go to war with Corinth and take them out. We also got a few settlements there. And then we're just only surrounded by allies, but we can, of course, develop even farther. So this is the attitude map. Very nice made. As you can see, we've got some potential enemies, but also a lot of allies and friends that I hope we're gonna keep. We can also attack there, for example. This is the happiness map. The people are very happy. Predicted, current, and predicted is gonna be actually worse. Right. Diplomatic status, as you can see, we're at war only with these guys. This one you can actually very well see. So we got events here, we got heroes. Only one hero is what we got. Agamemnon is the hero, and this is his army. I think we can make an update. Skills, equipment, details. So, of course, we're gonna have to make sure that he's not gonna die very easily. This is your first skill. There are no specifications available to it. And this is what we should actually try to achieve, of course, if you're gonna fight some battles. And this is King of Man. Say F1. And then we're gonna have, of course, the other menu, maybe. Overlay, whatever. Available heroes, we can recruit here a hero in King of Men. An empty seat. Empty temples, empty fields. Heketas, what is this supposed to mean? I think to display the effects that your faction will receive if you point heroes to or remove them from this position. The active effects are displayed above. So I think there are many development to advance in this game. This might be a very interesting game. It reminds me of Warhammer Total War, when you can use your heroes to do magical things, metaphorically speaking, and on a campaign, and to increase your income, and basically you gotta get a lot of bonus you can have here. So this is a very interesting situation here. I'm pretty sure that the same politics is available for Three Kingdoms Total War, a game that I haven't played, but I think that this is how it works. Some of you that have played the game know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so we got empty telestas. The telestas are religious responsibilities, accepting offerings to the gods and ensuring that the kingdom's temples and shrines are well observed. That's 0 out of 3, and the Lawajetas. What are these guys doing? Second in authority only to King Agamemnon himself, the Lawajetas set an honorable example of 4 warriors of Mycenae to follow. Okay, what about if we're gonna get here? Council of... Well, we cannot choose it. +2 to recruit ranks 40 units. We can of course recruit hero. We got wood, we got food, we got stone, bronze, and gold. Gold is the most important, and change next turn 24. And this is the treasury, faction summary. Alright. As shepherd of the people, Agamemnon ruled over many tribes. He cannot see to them all personally, so he must want heroes to high position, delegate command of armies, and religious matters to them. Alright, this is again what we got. Think of Mycenae, -20 to deepen relations with Pelasgians. Royal decrease, advance your faction's capabilities by using lower royal decrease. And this is, I guess, some kind of, I think, development, technology, or research, something like that. As you can see, we cannot get or give any royal decrees, and these are all that are happening right now. Which is royal decree. Once the effects are permanent, the higher your administration efficiency rating, the quicker you usually decrease. You can queue several subsequent decrees. Be mindful, some royal decrees cost resources to unlock. Yeah, indeed, this is what it looks like, but I think it's might be too early to do this. Or maybe actually not. Administration efficiency 112%. That was the problem actually. Total overlay. Good. Stone decree is going to increase our stone, and this one will be treasure hold. Going to increase gold a little bit. Yeah, let's do it with gold actually. But I don't understand why we cannot make it. I think we already have it, and we can choose one of this. Battle speed, whatever. We'll also do this, more wood. We can also do this, more food per turn, more bronze, more influence, more happiness. You're gonna go with happiness, although it's gonna take too much time. I think not. This one would be more influence faction-wide. And they'll all cost like 7 turns or something like that. I'm gonna go with more influence, of course. Why not? 3 turns. What is we got here? The lion's share. Vassals will buy you and will give resources as tribute each turn. The choices are our vassals. Can demand tribute. Alright, we're not gonna ask them for nothing right now. Each turn a vessel will provide a affection, but higher rates will cause negative diplomatic relations between you. As you can see, we can just ask them for a lot. Your vessels will provide resources, but if you increase tax rate, relations between you will worsen. Yeah, they're not going to be happy. Now they are content. But I think this just increases like that. I know this is going to decrease relations, but we're just going to need a little bit more resources from them. So this is who they are. There is a 48 gold. Relation will increase anyway, so yeah, let's just ask them for some gold.
Your riches now belong to me.
Yeah, they're gonna be, of course, unhappy. No, they're actually still. Oh shit, this is gonna deteriorating drastically. Just decrease this, perhaps. So get a little bit more money from them, but this is not gonna help too much, I guess. So we can recruit let's see if we can actually. Oh yes, we're gonna need a lot of stuff if you wanna do this. cost upkeep. It's gonna also cost us a lot of food, basically. Gonna have a huge increase in food and upkeep 300. We're just not gonna recruit right now. Of the heroes. Then we got Divine Will. I'm not sure what that is. Favor, decay per turn -10. Worship. Collective. Alright, we're gonna have to worship these gods in order to have some bonuses, as far as I can see. It's not a scripted tour. There are two main religious rituals you can use to interact with the gods of Olympus: Hecatomb and prayer. The Hecatomb grants you favor with a god. To execute it, first click on a god portrait or symbol. Then click on a Hecatomb button. She will make sacrifice in honor of the gods. This will spend resources and Hecatombs will not be available for some time. You receive favor from the Hecatomb as soon as you click on the tick button. Resources are also spent at that point. The prayer grants you effects that are unique to each god and improve with cult level. To execute it, first click on a god portrait or symbol. Then click on a prayer button. To make preparations, the prayer is executed when you click. Its effects will become available next turn. So, Athena. +1 recruit rank, which will cost 20 gold and 400 food. I don't think they're gonna do this right now. Right, so actually it's being chosen. Favor of Athena +70. Ritual will cost 500. It's gonna cost more money. Effect +1 recruit. Rank of 4 units faction wide. Ares, this is the god of war, of course. This is what it's gonna give us. -5% morale to all enemy units, and favor of war is 70%. Though I'm not sure exactly what will Hecatomb bring. Respect and celebrated worship. Perhaps we can do this later. We got diplomacy here.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy. Broker treaties of trade, alliance, war, and peace to either provoke or placate your fellow rulers. Always be aware that others may view your negotiations as a threat or an opportunity.
Alright. Also, as you can see, Troy is very, very powerful, especially at the beginning of the game. Hippolytus Amazons. And Pylos seem to be very easy, not aggression packed. The pin of which fetches towards the selected treaty is shown and is called double click a faction route to open negotiations. Further elements may be added to a deal during negotiations to make it more acceptable to the recipient. No one would accept this, actually. So this alliance perhaps would accept it.
I am honored to deal with King Agamemnon.
No, they're not gonna accept it. The bomb's treaty -22. Defensive alliance also. Right, we got only non-aggression pack with this guy, of course. Got only on Russian tech, but they're not gonna accept this. Military access perhaps will be accepted. Yeah, attitude is of course cool. And we can jump directly on a battle map. Oh, wait a minute, this is an army. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to fight them. Or what if we're gonna get some mercenaries? But we don't have, there are no mercenaries here.
I cannot do that.
This will be a very easy battle, I think. Although, they are having two armies. Alright. Bronze Capital, what do they have as garrison then? Some skirmishers and stuff like that. Alright. Good. What is the matter now? It's night. The graphic looks so marvelous, I have to say. So of course we're gonna fight a battle to see what we're gonna do. Like this one here. And then we're gonna recruit some troops. Now they got here too many units, I don't think we're gonna be able to fight them, to kill them. And they got 4 more units. Is this also our army? No. We're gonna have to take Corinth and these 2 settlements in the northern as well if you want to expand a little bit more.
Shepherd of the people.
We got spearmen, militia, young spears, slingers, and skirmishers.
Yes, indeed.
And that's it because we don't have any resources. It's gonna take us 1 turn. Right, it's not gonna help us. We're just gonna have to destroy these guys. If they're gonna retreat, then we're not gonna be able to attack them directly. Stands. Let's attack them anyway and see what's gonna come out of it. Yeah, they have accepted. This is perfect because we're gonna defeat them. We've got more units than they got. With javelin men and young spears. No need to quickly. Actually, yeah, let's save it actually. And then we're gonna fight the battle. The first battle in Troy Saga. And then I think after that I'm gonna have to end the recording because I'm gonna play on tomorrow or something like that. Oh man, the map looks absolutely marvelous. So I'm gonna accept this. I'm gonna start deploying our troops. This is how the battle map looks like.
They only await your orders.
So basically, the warriors are just hiding here, I think, and they are on the other side of the hill. What's this? It's a javelin, man. The graphic looks exactly like, I would say, I don't know, Attila Total War, Rome 2 Total War. Of course, they're not the same. I'm gonna look here. Let's see. Oh yes, we can see a little bit of them. This is really interesting and awesome. This is Agamemnon himself. Of course, you're gonna have to send him to battle. That's absolutely clear. We're just gonna start it.
Your heroes all have their own unique skills and advantages. Pay close regard to these attributes and let them stoke their rage, ready to unleash their abilities on the enemy.
our abilities. What do we have here? Oh, this one is interesting here. The Aristea. I think we should use this. We've got only one unit of skirmishers, the other are just infantrymen. Now we can of course try to attack them from this area with these 2 units. We can of course group them. Gonna send them right there. The rest we're just gonna send them forward in this area. Here to try to take them from behind. We got a unit of spearmen, they already spied us, I think. Young spears, but they're not hiding. There's some skirmishers. Yeah, they are hiding right now. But it says they will hide.
In terrain such as this, every natural feature may conceal an enemy. Beware of unseen foes.
That's right. Right, these are our skirmishers. But let's head out to Agamemnon. See what he's doing. This is how Agamemnon looks like. Very fine warriors, at least. So what did the enemy do? Nothing. Just waiting there. Right, we have 2 units of spearmen, light swordsmen, and spearmen. Yeah, we're definitely stronger than they are. What about the time? Just don't have any time here. This is how we can guard, we can sell them. Agamemnon with 3 units is gonna move forward. What they got? Oh yes, I think these guys will start firing at us. But not just yet. We should use this wood to attack them from here, so let's just go in there. But I think it's very probable that they will attack us right there. We'll see about that. If we're gonna get any closer, I think they're gonna start firing at us. But let's go there. Now, if we're gonna get closer, they're gonna start firing. Let's see, what can we do at best? Okay, so this is where their leader is. I think they're gonna already attack us. If they're gonna attack us, then what can I say? Let's let the battle start. We should put these guys in guard mode. But actually, let's just wait first. Yeah, they're moving forward. That's good because we can just also try to attack them.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Oh, I think they're gonna attack. And actually they are hiding. So yeah, they're striking right now, alright. Let's get closer. Oh, so you can fire now. Come on, we're using javelins. We should just... these are also just javelin men. Right, Alright, so time to attack with Agamemnon. Hurry up, Mr. Agamemnon. Let's attack their hero as well. If their hero is dead, then it's gonna be all over them. Why can we use not enough Aristea points?
Your foe attacks your flank. Drive them off.
Alright, there you go. And they're just running away. Alright, very nice. Or maybe not. Go back. Mr. Agamemnon. What's going on with this one? Yeah, sure, guys are doing a great job.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Oh, this cannot be.
From above, like the arrows. See the enemy break like reeds before the storm. As they flee, cut the curs down.
I don't know what these guys are doing. They were supposed to kill this. And Agamemnon is just running after this guy, but he's not gonna have a chance to catch them, I think. Mess with Agamemnon anyway. 71, come on, he was supposed to kill some of them at least. It's not doing anything.
No mortal can fight without tiring. Your warriors grow weary from their exertions. You must let them rest, even as the battle rages on around them.
70, he killed another one. This guy's also about to be annihilated, I think. 42 young spears. Okay, these guys are wiped out. This is good.
Your warriors have been routed.
Don't believe this. Attack back.
The enemy chose their leader poorly. See them run from battle with the laughter of the gods ringing in their ears.
One of them is running away. Let's attack that.
Is close enough to taste.
One of our guys are running away. Oh, this is indeed pathetic.
Your warriors are rallying.
Oh, they're still running away. Yeah, I don't think we managed to kill their leader. Close victory and battle. And I think that their army will actually replenish, then it's going to be, of course, more difficult to kill them. We have lost 167, they have lost 142. Let's do it. Let's get some food or something.
New recruits can be trained to build up your forces and replace warriors lost in battle. This will be a long war, and your adversaries gather in strength. You would be wise to look to your own armies in response.
Enemy killed. Agamemnon is now rank 2.
King Agamemnon.
Hermes, March of Hermes' ability to revigorate army. Yeah, I think this one is interesting. So they don't actually disappear, but we're just gonna wait and we're gonna have more troops in order to attack them right here, perhaps attack their second army right here they got. They should just head back to Mycenae. Wait a minute, is this our port here? Yeah, this is... Yeah, this is actually our port. Now, of course, they could attack us here right away. Probably Mycenae, that's what I got. Same number of troops.
Shepherd of the people.
Now I'm thinking of recruiting a new army and put it up in Mycenae, which will defend it very well, because otherwise they're gonna attack here. Now we cannot attack them because we're not gonna make it that way.
On my way.
We've gotta leave Mycenae undefended. And we could of course destroy it. But I think they will have to besiege it first, and then we can attack them back.
Lord of the Achaeans.
So let's just go here then.
I expect a welcome feast. Power and glory.
Ah, shit, we cannot recruit that shit from here.
We are set.
3 turns will be alright. Maximum recruited 3. So we can have a little bit more troops, which are anyway very poor. But it's better that way. Now they can have, of course, even more troops here.
A god among men.
We definitely have to take this, and then we're gonna take the Corinthians. Maximum 20 forces. So we could theoretically upgrade this, but no, we're just gonna need definitely more resources in order to do this. We're gonna need a lot of wood and stone, I think. And we don't have enough food right now. So I'm gonna replenish a little bit faster. Then I like to go here and just wait for them to come. I'm gonna destroy them. Anyway, I'm gonna end the recording here, and I'm gonna continue next time in the next day with this first impression campaign. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.